Hello, Algebra 1A students. I'm looking at, for Buchanan, this one-step equation and two-step. I think you guys took these notes in class, but I just want to go over them real quick before I get to the assignment. The one step, you're just, doing one step. I'm subtracting 12 from each side, and you figure out what the variable is. So m equals -2 there. I'm dividing. I got to undo multiplication, so I'm dividing by -7 on both sides, so I get y equals 13. Because -91 divided by -7 is 13. Remember, a fraction is a division problem. I'm going to divide by 2/3. Divide by 2/3. Remember, when you divide by 2/3, you multiply by the inverse, so 10 times 3 is 30, divided by 2 would be 15. So x is 15. And then I'm dividing by -6/5. Divide by -6/5. I just did this in my calculator. 12 divided by -6/5 gives me -10. All right, two steps. I'm going to get rid of the addition and subtraction first, and then I'm going to undo the multiplication and division to remove the coefficient. So I first remove the constant, and then I remove the coefficient. So remove the constant. I subtracted 8 from each side. And then I divided both sides by 6, and I get x equals 7. Here I subtracted by 9 both sides, and then I divided both sides by -4, and I get -1 for k. I'm not showing a lot of steps because, like I said, I think you took these notes, and hopefully you're pausing if you didn't take notes, and you're getting this for the first time. I subtracted 7 from both sides. Ended up with this. Then I multiplied by 2 both sides, and I end up with what x equals. That's why we're doing it. I subtracted 22 from both sides, got this. Then I divided both sides by 3/5, and I get x equals 10. I add 10 to both sides, come up with this, and then, to do this one, let me show you how you could do this one on a calculator. Good example here. I'm going to put -28, and I'm going to have it divided by that 7/4. 7, how to get a fraction, and just 7 divided by 4, because a fraction is a division problem. So I have like a division problem within a division problem here. And I get -16. So my answer here is P equals -16. All right. These are a little backwards because in these examples, we have to do the multiplication and division is done first, followed by the addition or subtraction. Because notice the coefficient is multiplied or divided by, and then I don't have what were they referring to over here? Constant and coefficient. I'm sorry. The constant. There's like this constant. I got to free this constant up by getting rid of this. First, I got to multiply by 8 both sides. Multiply by 8 both sides, I get this. And then I subtract 11 from both sides, and then I get that. Multiply both sides by -6 because this is division. Do the opposite of it, multiply, and that's what I get. This is my a minus 13. And then I add 13 to both sides, and 7 equals a. Now for these problems, I write in red my steps. So I'm not going to take you all the way through. I'm going to take you pretty far, though, about halfway or a little over halfway through. So notice I subtracted 10 from both sides, and then I divided 4 from both sides, and I end up with what my x equals. This tells me the direction to go. Once again, pause this as you go. Minus 13. I'm subtracting 13 here. And then I got to divide by 1/2. I end up with a -8, so that takes me back up here. I'm subtracting 10, and then multiplying by 3. Gives me 15, goes over here. I'm subtracting 9 from both sides, and then I'm dividing by 2. In red, I'm just showing you my steps. So -13 takes me over here. I got to subtract 15 from both sides, and then I have to divide by 2/3 for both sides. That gives me x equals 3. And this is as far as I'm going to take you. I can't take you any farther. I just can't. So I'm going to add 10 to both sides, end up with this, and then I got to divide both sides by -5, and I get x equals -4. So that's going to take you over here, okay? And in this one, you're going to multiply by -2 both sides. So you're going to get a positive 16 over here. So it should be positive 16. I can get you started. Positive 16 equals x plus 11. Now you're just going to subtract 11 from both sides, and that will tell you what x equals. Okay, and then you'll just keep on going from there. So hopefully that's a help. Go through it, try the other ones on your own. Go ahead and make mistakes. We learn from them anyway. So good luck.